Is up. I haven't seen you in so long. Just kidding. It's only been a couple of days, right? I think. Let's look. How's everyone doing? Well, let me see. What does it say?
Which here? How you guys?
Oh, yeah. It's been 7 days. 7 days ago. How's everyone? I feel like let's go up just a littlest bit like this, maybe. Whoop. So, back. We went to the forest. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Brielle. Hi, you guys. How are ya? Yep. We went up to the forest and divine spirits and kind of detoxed from social media. Yes, ma'am. And got away from everything. No social media. No emails. No phone calls. No nothing. Just up there alone in the quiet. Let me find it. Hold on. And just spending time in the wilderness. Because it's good to do that every once in a while. We get so, caught up in our. Hold on, let me put this over here. We get so caught up in our dailies, you know, being on social media, and it's just, it gets to be too much for me. Being nature, in nature is life. Yes, it is. I love it. Hi, Doralicious. I love your name, Doralicious. Um, but yeah, so that's what we did, and me too. And then we stayed an extra day because I wanted to be there when everybody was gone. Because we did go up with a group of people, and it's not. Going up with a group of people is fun and all, but when everyone's not like minded, you just went camping on Memorial Day. Me too. I don't really like it because I just don't fit in with those people. And I'm okay with that. But I just don't want to be with them for days and days and days. And like, they're just so fucking boring. Yeah, nothing. And they probably think the same thing about me. And that's okay. It's okay to be different. I get it. It takes all kinds. But it's my vacation. And I don't want to spend days and days and days. I mean, I don't mind a little bit, but it's like I want to go and do nature walks and do, you know, things, witchy things, without a bunch of, you know, whatever. People that are not spiritual or awakened in any way. You're just like, wow, you really have no idea about anything. All they want to do is get drunk and throw beanbags in a hole and yell and scream and act like maniacs when there's no reason for it. Hi, Sharice. Hi, birthday girl. Happy birthday. That's not my idea of fun. That's not my idea of camping. So we stayed an extra day so that I could have my time when everybody was gone and it was just me, you know. I like that. That was good. That kind of made it worth my time to be there. Otherwise, it's not worth my time to go and spend time in the forest with a bunch of idiots that just want to drink and party and I don't know. It's so wonderful. It gives you perspective on everything. Well, it's grounding. It's very grounding and stuff. But, you know, I guess it just really depends on who you go with. I like it when it's just me and my husband. And that's it. I don't like the things they like. I don't think the way they think. They laugh at things that are not funny to me. And then I'm just like, I'm the weirdo. You know, I'm the one that doesn't fit in. I'm the one that is left out of everything because I'm not like them. And I don't give a shit. And so that's just kind of the way it is when you're different, you know? And I just have to be okay with that. So I am. I'm good. Meow Meow's in here with me tonight. Oh my gosh, you guys, Meow Meow has... Who did you go with? Oh, just a group of people that my husband knows. I don't know them, but... I mean, I knew some of them, but, you know... I don't know. It's a bunch of people who were there with us, but... yeah. It's just not my... It's not my idea of camping. My idea of going to the forest is doing, you know, doing rites and visiting with the animals and connecting, you know, to the forest god and alarming and doing things like that. That's my idea of camping and having a big fire and, you know, whatever, eating good food and leaving offerings and just stuff like that. That's like to me what it's about. What? Did you say humid? But whatever. It's not always just about me. Sure, you said hi, Meow Meow. She's so happy I'm back. She is just, she's laying on my feet. But oh, so Meow Meow has a boyfriend. When I came back, I saw her on the cameras with her boyfriend. What were you saying about Meow? She has a boyfriend. And he's really, really pretty cat. He's all gray and he's like a velvety, his fur's like a velvety fur, but he's all gray. And she brought him over last night and let him eat her food. And I just watched on the camera and I was like, you little shit. She's like, I don't know what you're saying. But I did have a lot of really weird experiences, cool experiences when I was there in the Astrals. Hi, you want to come up here? Well, come here. Trying to climb up in my lap? Say hi. Hi, everyone. But yeah, there is like a lot of weird things happening in the astrals, and it was pretty interesting. What's that on you right there? Who's that? I was just checking to make sure you're okay. Don't get mad at me. Hi, Black Widow. Look at her. Well, she's a girl. We thought she was a boy, but she's a girl. For like the first year of her being here, I thought she was a boy, but she's not. Hi. You want me to put you down? Yeah. Okay. I put you down. There you go. Is that what you wanted? But anyways, so I had a lot of exciting things happen in the astrals while I was there, and I don't know if I could share them or not. It's kind of some things I shared a little tiny bit of stuff on my Patreon. There's a lot of shit going on in the astrals, and all I can say is some people never learn, but that's okay. It doesn't make a shit to me. But it was fun. It was kind of fun. It was all right. But we talked about it. We decided that we're not going to go that far anymore. That we're going to, we have our spots up in the National Forest here. And we're going to probably just stick to that from now on. We don't want to go far away anymore. It was not a big deal to go far away, but I don't know. It's like we already have the best forest. You know, it's like when you live there and you already know where the best forest is, and then you go try other forests. They're beautiful too and pretty, but like this one had like fields of irises, of those purple irises. I was driving up, had to like drive up this really steep mountain with rocks, and you were like, you know, you're in your machines and you're climbing these rocks, and then I looked over and there was like a whole field of those purple irises, and I was just like, wow, those are so beautiful. That's really pretty. And then I thought, you know, those are the flowers that Hecate likes me to get for her this time of year. So, of course, I didn't cut any, you know, to bring home or nothing like that. I'll go to the florist and buy some. But it was just really cool to see them like that out in the forest, and you know, see things like that. But there wasn't any, like, there was signs of deer and bears and stuff, but of course we didn't see any of them. But when we go up to our forest, the deer will just come and walk right through your camp and just like, what are you doing here? You know, and then I come out and talk to them because I'm just like that, and I'm like, let's feed them. You know, you're not supposed to do that. I know, but that's what I do. Whenever I see an animal, I always want to feed it. And I can't help it. I want to feed the birds. I want to feed the chipmunks. I want to feed the deers. I want to feed the bears. I want to feed everybody. But you're not supposed to. Hi, Spirit One. Thank you. Happy birthday to you, too. Well, kind of happy birthday to you. Almost, kind of, sort of. I have a lot of people who are having birthdays this week. My son's birthday is tomorrow. And then my grandson's birthday is in a few days after that. a lot of birthdays. Boom, 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 you know? And it's been a wild one. So I like made it. I always do this kind of creepy thing that I like to do on my son's. You're welcome. On my son's Facebook page to kind of freak out everybody because I'm just kind of ornery like that. But you know the one where she's eating the heart, and I always tell him that my heart is his, you know, and so I always put the find a picture of a heart or someone eating a heart or something and tell them happy birthday with that. And he's never, and the funny thing is it's really, really kind of morbid, and he's never said anything to me about it. He's just like, thanks. Mm-hmm. Family. Yeah, but it's just kind of a little inside joke between me and him, I guess. Power. Family power. But yeah, so that's what we did. Hi, Miss J. Hi, beautiful. How are you? I saw your email, and I'm just so like bewildered. Or not your email, but your hi, Amberson. Your message. I'm so like I'm just like waiting for the. It's kind of like, you know, when you're waiting for the big hammer to fall and shit to hit the fan. I'm kind of waiting for that in your situation because um also, you know, when you go up and then everything kind of goes crazy on your social media and everything kind of goes a little crazy when you go up and disconnect from everything and everyone. It's like, well, the prophecy. What do we got going on here? Hold on. Ah, it's just now at 100%. I'll have to go back and I'll have to go back and listen to it and see what he said before he said prophecy. But anyways, so it's good to be home. We're really glad to be back home. I missed it. But yeah, I don't think I'll be choosing to camp with a bunch of people in the future. And it's not that I'm like a prude or I don't want to party and have fun, because I like to party and have fun too. But I guess my idea of partying and having fun is different than other people's. That's okay. But I'm just at an age where I don't have to fucking compromise anything for anyone. And so they can fuck off. They can fuck right the fuck off. Because I don't really care. I don't care. I'm gonna put some patchouli in here. Because I feel like burning a little tiny bit. But not a lot. Do you ever put like just a little bit of herbs in your candle right by the flame so that while your candle wax is burning, it can also be burning the herbs? I like to do that sometimes. I feel that. Yep. It's the truth. You work hard your whole life. Cure. And you don't want it. You shouldn't have to. Oh, it's 12:12. Yep, that was for me. Let's see what else she says. So, anyways, the gods have been doing a lot of stuff with me, and I wish I could share more with you, but you know, some things are just sacred. Exclusive. But anyways, so it's getting a little warm in here now. I'm denying, underlying, underlying. But anyways, so then, and then I'm gonna be doing. I'm already booked for this week. I was booked like the first 2 hours I was home, but I've already done 2 of them last night, and then I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 castings to do. Oh, what is this one? Oh, this is a banishing. I want to talk to her. I want to talk about that one before I do that one. I had an epiphany about that, and then that and that. Okay, but yeah. So I have 4 left to do. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to do. So that was really cool to come home to. Lots of work, because that always makes me happy. I feel like I have so much energy in me, and when I don't get to do my spell work, I feel like it just, like I'm just gonna explode. It just is a lot. I gotta be casting to like push it through me and like kind of get some of it off of me. And casting really helps with that, because I know everybody, oh, just ground. You just need to ground. No, honey, I ground all the fucking time. I am a grounding machine now. Like that, I ground. Yep. Yep, it is. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. I am always grounding. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All the time. In all kinds of ways. But okie dokie. But it's like I just have, I don't know how else to explain it except for just to say it. When you're doing soul ascension work with the gods, right? Like I do, you get a buildup. DS? Hello, darling. You like a buildup of energy that's just, oh. And it can really make you, I don't know, cranky. I blow shit up. I blew out the fucking, well, we thought I blew up the TV, but I didn't blow up the TV. I blew up the little socket thing. I blew up power strips. I blow up the little fuse things in the box. I blow up TVs. I blow shit up. Like I get a lot of energy, and I can break glass. I have, and I ground. So you need to ground. Go ground. I ground all the fucking time. Like when I thought that was the problem, okay, I'm gonna go ground. So then I'm like I ground. I got the grounding sheets. I lay on, grounding sheets and pillowcases, and I go to the mountains. No, I have to get a new one. My husband's gonna get me a new drive, whatever to put in it. I blew up computers. I just got a brand new computer, and I pushed the button to turn it on, and I blew it up. So yeah, it's the truth. So I got to be doing spell work to keep me from, it helps me to push that energy out into the ether, into the universe. Yeah, it's gone. It's fried. So he had to he hooked up my old one to my new monitor. So my old one is sitting behind my new one. And then he ran the wire from that to that. And so it's facing away from me. Yeah. So yeah. And then poor Black Widow, whenever she's around me, she gets really hot and sweaty, and then she's like, oh God, just get away from me. Yep, I blew that up. That's gone now. That no longer works. No, no more cool lights. And it was a gaming computer too, so it's supposed to be some great high-tech thing, but it's not. It's a piece of shit. Didn't even last me but a few days. So yeah, there's that. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so I'm like, so what do I do? And then Black Widow's like, well, next time just come and get me to turn it on for you. Like, that's so stupid. I should be able to turn on my own fucking computer if I want to turn on my computer. I should be able to push the damn button myself. I don't have to call people. Could you come, excuse me? Could you come push the button for me? Like, that's just crazy. That's not gonna happen. So I don't know what to do. But whatever. Anyways, my point is that I need to be doing spell work so that I could be getting, some of that energy out there and off of me. I know. It's crazy. But whatever. I blew up a refrigerator once. I had a stove in there, and then I decided I was going to dry some bones in there, and then the whole thing stank after that, so we had to throw that out, and then we got a new stove because I ruined that one by drying bones in it. It's Happy Witch Day. Woohoo! My husband's like, what'd you do? I was drying bones. In the oven, in the house? Yeah. Oh. Well, how about we don't do that anymore? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Put a little opium on here. Some opium essential oil. That is good stuff. He likes it. The boat. Yeah, well, whatever. I don't care. It was old anyways. We needed a new one anyway. So ladies, if you want a new stove, all you have to do is dry bones out in your old one, and then you get a new one. Mm-hmm. There you go. Worked for me. But anyway, so, all right. So since I'm telling on myself today, all right. So this is gonna sound crazy, and I don't really care. But when I was leaving, I kept getting. It could be what? I could use a new one. There you go. Just cook some bones in there, make it stink really bad, and all your food will be stinky every time you use it, and you have to get rid of it. Okay, so this happened, and don't judge me, and I don't know what you call it, or how it works exactly, or if there's a name for it, or if I'm just a wackadoo. I don't know. And either and all can work just fine for me. I don't care. But so when I was leaving, we were packing up camp, and we were leaving, and I'm standing there, and I had my back to the forest. You know, there's trees back there, and we were like in this opening area where we were camping, and then this I kept getting images of this piece of wood on the ground, and I'm like, why are you showing me this piece of wood? You know, in my third eye, I kept seeing this piece of wood. It's kind of like a TV screen with a piece of wood on it, you know, like it's showing itself to me. And it's like, you need to come find me. I'm over here. I'm behind you. I'm behind you. And so I turned around, and so I walked over to the trees where he told me I'm over here. So I'm like, okay. So I walked over there. I'm looking around. I don't see you. And and then it's all turn left and walk, and you'll find me. And I was like, okay. So I'm out there wandering around in the trees, and my husband's all trying to do all the busy work, packing everything up, getting everything loaded, and put away and all this stuff. I'm out walking around in the forest, in the trees, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I don't know. This wood is telling me to come and get it, to come find it. So I have to go find it. It won't shut up, you know." And so I'm out there walking around in the forest, and then he's like, "Go a little further. You're almost there." And I said, "Okay." And so then I went a little further. I looked down. It's like, "Oh, there you are." And then I picked it up. I mean, there's wood everywhere. There was lots of wood all over the place, and all kinds of pine cones and stuff everywhere. And then I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And it was like a big piece of wood, and then you turn it over, and you could see there's a knot in it, and it looked like an eye. And I was like, "Okay." And then I said, "You can come home with me then." And then there was another little one that I saw, and I said, "You want to come too?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Okay." And so I took both of them and brought them home, and then they're being consecrated and stuff now. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, that's new. I don't usually have wood talking to me. Okay. So yeah, so that happened. I'm like, is this a thing? Is this gonna be a thing? Anybody? Nobody's had wood talk to them? Thank you. Leave it to me. Yep. I was just like, pretty. You know, my husband's got to be pretty chill with me, I think. Because he must really think I'm crazy. Wood can definitely have a spiritual presence. Well, I know it can hold energy. Like, well, everything's energy, first of all. But, and I know wood can hold energy and it can remember things. But, and you know, they say hug a tree and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And trees are alive, they have feelings. So I guess it kind of makes sense like that. But and I've had mountains call me to them before. You know, like Mount Shasta's always fucking bugging me. And I haven't been there. Mount Shasta is a bug. It doesn't stop. And once you get on that frequency with Mount Shasta, so annoying. That's like, I'm not going to Mount Shasta, okay? I'm not going. But that mountain will call you. But the mountains are different. I think mountains are like, that's like the earth, you know? It's like blood. Yeah. But I don't know. It was just weird. I was just like, okay, just going with it. Being open, going along with it, with whatever. Oh, mosquito! The first one I've seen. I hate you. I'm like, where's my zapper? Do I have a zapper in here? Oh, fuck. And that was another weird thing. There were no bugs. There was no mosquitoes there. I didn't see one mosquito there. Well, that's not true. That's a lie. I saw mosquitoes there one time, but that was it. And then they were gone. Yep. They were gone. They were only there. There were not hardly any. But just this one day, there was a few of them around, and then they were gone. That was really cool because I hate mosquitoes. I would kill them all if I could. So, it has come to my attention about this AI crap going on social media networks and stuff where they're like stealing your identity and your content and things like that. So I have a solution, I think, to it. And that is if you say fuck or anal sex or boobs or breasts or whatever, talk about things like that, it cannot, it's not allowed to do anything that could be to copy any, if you have like offensive content or inappropriate content, it's not allowed to keep it or trace it or share it. And so that's the solution to the AI problem. You're welcome. And the reason I know that is because one of my girls was trying to look for a video that I did on a Pop-It or something, I don't know. And it told her it wasn't allowed to trace or look up content that was inappropriate or had anything to do with harming a person or any sexual content or something like that. I don't remember word for word what it said, but it, and then it said, but I think you're looking for a Zula. And she was. And so, but it was just funny that it said that, and that's why she like screenshotted it and sent it to me. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Wait. No, it's not on that one. Hold on. It might be on that phone, and then I won't be able to show it. And I can't like tell you part of it because it has some personal information of hers. Poisoned. But yeah, so if you just say inappropriate things. Oh, wait, here she is. Wait, let me see. I think it's on. I think it's on that phone. Hold on. Let me look one more thing. Let me look on this phone real quick. But I don't know if that makes sense to you, but if you, it can't, no, it can't copy or whatever if you're saying inappropriate things, you know, like sexual content, or if you're cussing or whatever. Anything that could be harmful or offend anyone or whatever. So just fucking cuss and talk about. Okay, let me see if it's on here. Hold on. Skin. Oh, she screamed. I know she. No, it's, this is old. Yeah, so it's on that one. I'll put it. I'll put. I'll give more details about that. What it said. In hi Karen. In the Coven page. So you need to get on the Blue Witch Coven if you want to hear more about that. But it has been a concern for people, and I don't know, I guess it's been stealing identities and I don't know, crap like that. And so, you know, I guess there's like this new AI that can like write books and steal your content and write a book about it and then release it, and there isn't shit you could do about it. So if you don't want your shit to be stolen, then just cuss a lot and be inappropriate and talk about sex and things like that, and then it can't copy your shit. At least the one on Facebook said that. That was the AI on Facebook said that to one of my girls. I'll have to ask her if it's not, if I can't find it, I'll ask her to post about it or something, and see if she will. I don't know if she will, but she probably will. But anyway, so how long have I been on? 44 minutes and 44 seconds. So there's that. Save. Yeah, there's been a lot of hinky shit going on in the astrals. as always, 4444. Yeah, I like it. I am awesome. I'm really good. It's true. But, so I want to talk to somebody who, I know one person who works with angels. Well, that's not true. I talked to Deb. She works with angels. But I did have a little visit from an angel, and that was interesting. Cuz I don't work with angels, but she was really nice. She was dressing me and putting clothes. She was dressing me. What are you doing getting up on my table, you silly girl? Do you want me to pick you up? Hi. Do you need some attention? I got opium on my hands, but I'll pick you up if you want. Come here. Did you run away? I don't want to run you over with my chair. But anyways, she was all white, like paper white, and she had like white curls that were really tight curls all around her head, really short hair with curls. That's meow moving the tripod. And she told me some stuff that I'm not going to tell you, but she was really cool, and she was helping me get dressed and stuff. I don't know why, but I mean I know why, but I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, she was kind of weird, but cool, but weird. I don't really ever deal with angels. I don't have anything against them. They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. So, but it's not. They're just you know, they're just beings, multi-dimensional. But I feel like I'm multi-dimensional too, because I go all over the place. But they're planetary, universal. Sorry. Okay. Thank you. They're universal planetary beings. That's what they told me. So, I'm like, okay. It was kind of cool. I didn't have a problem with it. She was really nice. Or he, or she, or I think it was a she, but I don't know. It looked feminine to me. And she smiled at me and told me some stuff, and it was cool. Yeah. It was pretty wild. She's putting these weird clothes on me though. And I was just like, alright. Cool. But anyways, so that was fun. That was a fun experience. So I had lots of experiences while I was in the forest. She didn't seem like an elemental. She wasn't like, like hazy or ghosty, or elementals are kind of, I don't know what you call them, like wispy-ish. She wasn't like that. She was solid. She was like a being. And I was told, this way, that she was an angel. So she didn't go, I'm an angel, or anything like that. But, she was that type of being. What did you forgot? And then you turned it off. But it was cool. It was alright. And then a bunch of stuff happened after that I can't really talk about. But after that happened, then I was told a bunch of shit was going down, but it was already being taken care of and I didn't have to worry about it. And so I said, okay, are you sure? Because I could help. And they were like, no, we got this. So I was just like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but they wouldn't tell me. I hate it when people come for me and then they let me know that it's happening, but then they won't tell me who it is or nothing. They just say they got it, and I'm just supposed to sit back and be okay with that and not know, and just trust them to handle it. She was bright, wasn't she? Yeah, she was white, like paper, like white. And her hair was really white, which is cool to me. But hi, Iris. Iris, your message that you sent me wouldn't let me play it, and I meant to text you, but I've been out of town. Sometimes those voice recordings don't work. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't work for me. But I tried to listen to it, but it wouldn't let me. So don't think I'm ignoring you, because I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't had a chance to send you a text to tell you. I was up in the mountain. I didn't have any Wi-Fi or nothing. Yeah. But we just got home yesterday, so. You sent me a text? Really? Well, like I said, I was at the mountains. Let me look. No. Not on that phone. I don't see it, doll. Hold on. I'm gonna send you like a thing where to send it. Send it to this phone right here. I'll send you some stars. Yeah. We can do that. Woo! Alright. So. But anyways. I got it. But yeah, so anyway, so I had some stuff happening and there was a lot more stuff that I got to experience. Spirit One, you are right. Empyrean beings are extra dimensional, not elementals. Yeah, they're different. The above realm, Daemon, above and below, got your back. Yeah, definitely. But I just never like really, well, I might have, I just didn't know, but I never really seen one before like that. Usually it's always, different. But she was cool. She was different. All right, but she was an angel. I'm pretty positive about that. And yeah. And I had this little girl with me, and she was a baby, like a little girl. She had on this ruffled dress. She was really cute. I guess it was my daughter. I felt like it was my daughter. And then there was somebody that just carried her around for me. I didn't carry her or nothing. There was somebody there to carry her around for me. And they always stayed behind me with her. You know, she always was behind me. And then there was a man carrying her around for me. And and I could tell you a lot about that, but that was interesting. And so I don't know, like, my daughter's like 30 something, 33, almost 34. So I don't know why she would be in as a baby, but I don't know where that baby came from, but she was my daughter. I must have had her or something, I don't know, but it was just weird. So then they just carried her around for me. She had on this pretty little dress with lots of ruffles. So I love to hear your bells before they show up. Yeah, I didn't hear. Well, I was in the realm. I was in a realm, and the room was light and white. And then after she dressed me, I left, and then everything was dark when I left there. But yeah, it was weird. She dressed me. She put these clothes on me. And they were like sheerish, like sheer clothes with some type of flowers or something on them. I don't know. And then I was like, so what's going on? And she wouldn't tell me her name. She just told me the meaning of her name. And then I was like, okay, well, that's what I'll call you then. And that was it. It was really cool and awesome experience. Um, Unusual, another first time that I could think of where I've dealt with, you know, an angel. But yeah, it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't anything crazy or nothing, you know. I don't know why it was like it was, but it was cool. But then the people that were with me when I was walking through the realms with the darkness, in the darkness, were fucking badass. We'll just leave that at that. They were fucking cool. And oh, my point was they took me to this lady. I'm not sure who she was. She must be one of my guides or someone who looks after me or protects me or something. And she told me that shit was going down. I already told you guys that. But yeah, she told me all about it and that she would handle it right now. Like she was taking care of it immediately. And I was like, okay, just let me know. I can help. No, I got it. There was this other guy that I saw though. I don't know who he was, but he was very old. Very, 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 very old. And I never met him before. But he had like, I don't know how else to describe it, but I just remember looking into his eyes and he had like, I don't know how, like galaxies in his eyes. That's what it looked like. Like you looked in his eyes and it looked like galaxies. And they were really pretty. Really weird. But anyways, it was busy. I'm busy. I'm a busy bee. I'm hopping around all over the place these days. But it was fun. But anyways, I've been on for an hour now. Woohoo! I made it. So cool. It was great. It was wild. It was wild. I never seen him before either. I've never seen anyone with those type of eyes, and eyes are a thing for me. Um, I'm always looking at their eyes, like it's a thing. I'm always drawn to their eyes, and eyes are a big giveaway for who you're dealing with and who you're talking to. And so if you're ever in the astrals and you think you're dealing with someone who, woo, don't cut out on me. I have like certain people who like to pretend that they're me in the astrals sometimes. And that's a big mistake, but whatever. And just look in the eyes and you could tell. Sounds cool. He reminds me of Father Time stories. That's interesting that you say that. Do you think? Huh. Well, that's really interesting. But I can't tell you why. But I think it's cool. Anyways, so. Huh. Yeah. All right, let's do that. Let's do that, Iris. Okay, I'm out of here. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Eyes are the windows too. Yes, ma'am. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll be on in Azula here in just a little while. And so I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.